Alrighty guys, sometimes I do stuff and I don't think to fire up the camera to film it. We just very half-assedly painted some, well, it's the sides off the shipping crate that the tire machine and balancer come in. It's a raining at Hammered Monkey Garage, guys. I got 1, 2, 3 of them. I'm going to make 3 more signs. And here, I'm going to turn this around. But, we didn't have any brushes or anything. Hell, I don't even have something to clean my paint gun or anything to clean my paint gun with. So we use this old scraper right here to half-ass that around. It doesn't look the best in the West, but all we were trying to do is cover them sides and stuff off that shipping crate that the tire machine and balancer come in with something that would be dark enough for this yellow to really pop on. And we're going to wait a little bit, and when that dries, we're going to figure out how we're going to do our lettering. And yeah, have 3 more tire shop signs for the shop here. But one, I'll probably stick one on the back side of the sign I got at the end of the driveway now. And then I'll run a sign down to each end of the road that I live on. And maybe business will pick up. Maybe, who knows. Alright guys, like, share, and subscribe. Alrighty guys, we just got done with the live stream. Uncle's phone's ringing. Our paint's dry on our signboards. Sorry about the bad focus there, or the dirt on the lens or whatnot. But basically all we're doing here is we got the whole signboard masked off with masking paper and a little bit of tape. But Uncle's gonna write it out, and basically all we are doing is making a big damn stencil so we can make another sign, and we'll do the same thing on each one. You can kind of see right there what he's doing. He'll get that done, and then I'll go through and I'll put some little pieces of tape. There's probably going to be some overspray. I might try to make it where, you know, you're not going to see any of the overspray on the back of the boards. But that right there is kind of how they turned out with our half-ass paint. Actually, I think that one right there might be the best one of the 3 that we've done. We got this one over here. Like I said, guys, it didn't turn out real good. The paint's kind of soaks up in there. We didn't have as much paint to use on here, but the old paint can that I was using, it was so old. The top of it, whenever I started trying to pop it loose, yeah, it just started falling apart, and we just kind of had to burn up a bunch of paint. Eventually I'll get the shop cleaning. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, he's got that. He'll put the T on there, and then like I said, guys, we'll take a razor blade and we'll just cut those letters out, do a little bit more taping, and then I'm going to spray bomb it with some rattle can yellow. It'd be, you know, like a darker color with bright yellow written on it. So that should be pretty good. And pretty much using some free material with some other stuff. I think I decided that instead of doing this as a short, I might break this up into some shorts. But we're going to go ahead and do a long format video, start trying to get those going again, starting to hit algorithms. But I know y'all's gonna get a little bored here on this one, so we'll be back whenever we get everything cut out and start taping it down. Maybe I'll do a little bit of filming while I'm shooting it, or I might just pick it up when we're done. Alright guys, we thank you. Alrighty guys, Uncle's getting everything taped down, so maybe we don't get so much overspray on this one as we did the first sign that we done. But we got our template made. Well, it probably won't be too much longer before we're fogging it with some yellow paint. And hopefully we don't tear up our template whenever we take it off to go to the next one. Because that's... Shit, Uncle, this has been what, like just on this template?
Second.
Not the hour. Two sides? Yeah, the hours on this.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours just making this damn template.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours. I mean, and guys, it ain't perfect. It ain't got to be perfect. It's got to have some character, and it's got to have something to catch somebody's eye. So.
And I'm cheap help.
Yeah, and, you know, we got Uncle, you know, one of the Hammered Monkey unpaid interns. Alright guys, I'll probably jump back on here and do a video, film a little bit after we get some paint on it, and then a little bit after we get the stencil off of it. Alright guys, we'll be back with you in a few. Alrighty guys, that sign right there's done. Yeah, you know, it's not the best in the world, but you know what, it's legible, and maybe it'll catch somebody's eye. Hopefully, we'll find out. And I know as we go on and stuff like that, we'll probably play around with these signs a bit more here, yonder, and there, and you know, change paint schemes, color schemes, stuff like that, and try to figure out what's going to work the best to catch somebody's eye and attract some business. Alright, then we're going to come in here to this one. We got the stencil on there. I got a good heavy coat. I burned up the last of my yellow paint, but I think I'm going to call that good. Either later on this afternoon or tomorrow morning I'll go get another can of paint, and I'll do that next sign over there. But alright guys, probably going to go ahead and end this video here. Uncle's got a video clip that he shot of me shooting paint on the sign that's out here. Alright, hold on, I'm going to turn it around.
Here's Thomas's flats fixed cheap open sign before painting, and now he's going to paint. Yeah, we forgot to tie the outsides of the dough down.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Gotta get a little overspray in there. We are not going for any kind of a Rembrandt masterpiece work of art here. We're just trying to make a sign that will do the job.
That's right.
Yeah. Probably hit it with a couple of coats. That's one of the problems that doing this stuff with plywood is because plywood will kind of soak up the paint just a little bit. Sometimes it's a lot of it. Probably not advisable to be painting and smoking at the same time.
let it sit a minute and hit it with another coat.
Right. Yeah, y'all might be hearing the radio in the shop, playing the videos, guys. Well, I like, who don't like jamming out and pedaling around and working and stuff like that? I know I sure as hell do. But all right, hopefully we've made this video mildly entertaining enough for everybody to kind of, you know, wait out to the end. But thank you guys. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate the support. Like I said, I'm gonna start trying to do a video too. Try to get back into doing the long format videos instead of just the shorts. I'm gonna try to do a couple a week. Hell, who knows? I might try to do a couple a day. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find out, and we'll just kind of see where everything takes us. Going on a big adventure here. Anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful evening.